Thank you very much, and welcome back to our satellite studio in North Lake Tahoe. SNC is in the house, as you see from the banner up above. Erika Cole, Nick Cahill, thanks for coming into the studio. We're talking about digital arts. I mean, the elephant is in the room right here. This is one of your prints. We'll get into that in just a minute. But first, give us that overview of SNC, Sierra Nevada College.
Yeah, it's been a little while, Mike. We're here from Sierra Nevada College. It's Nevada's only 5-year private four-year institution right on the shores of Lake Tahoe. Yeah. We offer undergraduate, bachelor's degrees, and master's degrees in over 30 different disciplines.
I gotta love it, man. It's all about the lifestyle there. And you did business management and digital arts, right? But you're from the Bay Area, where there's a lot of digital arts going on, a lot of high-tech stuff and big-time projects. What drew you out of that area to SNC in Lake Tahoe?
I think what drew me out of the Bay Area into the Lake Tahoe is not only the natural beauty that we obviously have, but the lifestyle that students at SNC have. You have the student to teacher ratio is at a much lower pace. Yeah. So you're able to ask your professor something. You can even send most of your professors a text message, and they'll respond to you. Yeah. So you have that really knit connection, as well as the networking and the type of people that you get to be around.
Yeah, the like-minded people that want to get outside and take photos like this. You've got the cover shot on National Geographic. That is the holy grail for a photographer, right?
I guess you could say that. It's kind of like being a model and being on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
Right. So talk about how that translates from SNC to your real-world life right now, and some of the projects you had in college and how it all, molds together.
So I think the good thing about SNC is you're very hands-on. So some of the projects you'd have would be very real-world stuff. So for example, one of my senior projects was to go out to a local company, Adventure Risk Challenge, and basically make a new marketing video. The thing that I think I learned a lot about from SNC is they give you the building blocks to create whatever it is that you want to create, and it's up to you to apply those things. So I was able to learn these building blocks with this video with Adventure Risk Challenge. I'm able to take those blocks and apply them to all my real National Geographic, things like that.
Yeah, and you've got a big-time project going on right now, the Blue Bus Project, and this is crazy that you're taking it on. I mean, a lot of times photography, it's not at that huge paying gig, it's all for the love. And you shared a really cool statement with me earlier about how you love to just make art, and you're doing that with the Blue Bus Project. We've got some video queued up right now. Talk about that.
So the bus is kind of my outlet to continue my photography. Originally, it was a Burning Man project, and as I'm building this thing into a tiny home, I'm thinking about how everything has to be so multi-purpose. The bed is also the drawers, it's also the chairs, it's 4 or 5 different things. So as I'm building this, I'm thinking, how can I make this entire project multi-purpose? Mm-hmm. So then I started thinking about solar power and how can I power it, and then how can I take my job on the road? How can I take my laptop, take my photography gear, and instead of going out for a weekend camping under the stars, I can go spend a week camping underneath the stars while getting my regular work done. The good thing about that is, the best light is not necessarily today or tomorrow. It could be a week, it could be a month. So it really will allow me to have the freedom to go out and create this art and be much better at it.
Yeah, you got to congratulate you again on getting this shot right here. It's been catching like wildfire all around the base and putting us even more on the map with the beauty of Lake Tahoe. There it is, folks. Night life right there. And Erika, when is your photo going to be on the next National Geographic?
I don't expect my own photograph to be on the cover anytime soon, but I gotta say, we're so proud of Nick. I mean, we are a class of 13, and I just love sitting here listening to him talk because, he embodies everything that an SNC student is supposed to be. Listen to what he's saying, sustainability, he's living in a tiny home and embodying those values. He's got entrepreneurship and innovation. He says, how can I make this work? And he's out making art. I think the folks over at the Holman Arts and Media Center would be so excited to hear you say, like, how can I find a way to continue to make, nice job.
Yeah, there it is right there. SNC all coming together under the Lake Tahoe television roof here in Tahoe City. Get over to SNC. What is the website?
SierraNevada.edu, and if you /community, you'll find the calendar of events.
And a great newsletter that's well put together almost every week. And what's your website, Nick?
You can go to cahillfilms.com. That's spelled with a C.
Thanks again for coming in.
And watch that video.
Yeah, cool. Right on. That's a wrap here from Tahoe City. Back to you guys in South Lake.